Good morning. It's early and I see a bunch of fuckery. Goodness gracious. Well, first, I told you about Boris Johnson and his pandemic parties, right? Well, apparently, there was a big investigation and hundreds and hundreds of video and pictures are being gone through, things like that. So he actually fixed his self to apologize to the British people. We didn't even get that when the 13 American soldiers got stabbed in the back by our president. He just doubled down on the dumb. He didn't apologize. I don't think I've heard one apology from that motherfucker. Interesting, right? Did you see the negative, positive Trudeau COVID test? Did you see where he is doubling down on his gaslighting and calling out the abuses at the truck driver protest? Yep. He says Canadians are disgusted by the abusive actions of the anti-mandate truckers. No, Trudeau. No, Trudeau. That's not what's happening. You have a problem with reality. And if you don't have a problem with reality, you have a really big problem with narcissistic gaslighting. So, there's that. You could probably get some help for that. So listen to this shit. The family of a Kansas woman charged with joining the Islamic State group and leading an all-female battalion says they want nothing to do with her. So this lady named Allison Akron, she was 42. She made an initial appearance yesterday in U.S. District Court. So apparently she was recruiting female operatives to attack college campuses and shopping malls. Seriously. All-female unit was trained in the use of AK rifles, grenades, and suicide belts. Well, she's caught. Thank you. Come again. And go figure, Joe Rogan's not so dumb. Tokyo, Reuters, Japan Trading and Pharmaceuticals Company, Monday said that anti-parasite drug ivermectin showed an antiviral effect against Omicron and other coronavirus variants in joint non-clinical research. Oh my goodness. All the fake news and falsities that Joe Rogan has been spreading about ivermectin actually being an antiviral for this is coming true in other countries? No, it can't be. I just have a question. If people didn't do anything, they didn't say shit, but they're being accused of saying shit, and people are unfollowing them because apparently they said shit they didn't say, why do they care? Why do they care who unfollows them? To be honest, what is the big fucking deal with all this fuckery going on conservative TikTok? What is going on? I honestly am so glad that I don't make friends like that with other creators on this app. I have you can count on my hand how many people I call friends on this app, and that includes my family. But all I see when I scroll is people saying, I'm not addressing this anymore. And then they address it. Hey, how you doing? I don't know who needs to hear this today, but I know it's somebody. It is absolutely none of your business what other people think about you. If you're a good person, fuck what others think. It's none of your business. Oh, hey, how you doing? So, I'm sorry to interrupt you. However, I just came across an article where Rachel Maddow was called the linchpin of the cable news outlet's primetime schedule. She's the linchpin of the primetime schedule over there at MSNBC. Miss Rachel Maddow is the token gay linchpin for MSNBC. Welcome to Identity Politics, boys and girls. And her identity politics do not internalize with this gay. I have a completely different opinion, and I tell it all the time, every day. Anyway, she's taken several weeks hiatus. None of us care because none of us watch her show. But I thought, she's going to work on a deal with NBC Universal. Don't know what she's doing there. Don't really care, but she's going to be gone from news. So that's something that I don't have to look at. Her mug in the news. Linchpin of these people and their self-inflation. Holy shit. All right, enough of Rachel. Let's talk about Whoopi and the fact that she let me just read it to you. I can't do this justice. Whoopi Goldberg apologized Monday night for comments she made on The View earlier in the day about the Holocaust, saying she was sorry for the hurt she's caused. She drew wide criticism from across the aisle on that comment that she made. Let's be truthful about it, because the Holocaust isn't about race. No, it's not about race. It's about humanity to man. That's what it's about. Well, yeah, but it also had... Nazis were Aryans who were white, who were the master race. I mean, her co-hosts even tried to save her ass, and she doubled right the hell down on her ignorance. That's the thing about this bitch. She's rich as shit, so she doesn't give a fuck what she says because it doesn't have to be factual. She talks from her feelings. Whoopi, you need to go ahead and pick up your feelings. For the second day in a row now, there's bomb threats to these HBCU colleges. What the fuck? I mean, yeah, they're gonna turn it into some racial white supremacist thing, and of course it's gonna divide people further. But I want to know what the hell is going on, because anybody that does this is not right in the head, needs to go away. There needs to be mental hospitals still. Lullaby, you've been here for a while, so I'm just gonna get you in a video. Look, the texting back and forth leads to misunderstandings. So I'm gonna look you in the eye from this video, and I'm going to tell you that if you're pre-transition, I'm sorry, I was born in 1974. I am old school gay. These people that are not transitions, they are not trans women. She is not a trans woman yet. When she transitions and lops off that penis, then she can be a trans woman. That's called trans, post-trans woman. There's a lot of this going around where people are demanding that we call them their pronouns and demanding that we respect the transition. I don't believe this person's actually going to transition. I believe this person, just like you do, is just out for Leah. I believe that UPenn's out for UPenn and the notoriety. I do. But it's a huge disservice to women's sports. They should have their own league, to be honest with you. If they want to excel amongst themselves, please go for it. Now, one thing I won't do, and you may want to unfollow me after this, I'm not sure, but my air will be clean after this. I won't have any hard feelings, but I will tell you, Lullaby, that I will not be told in my own space, on my own page, to respect anything I don't respect. You, or any other person, is not going to convince me of things that I already am solid in. This person is pre-transition, and this person is doing nothing but shitting on everybody. So I'm not going to respect anything that this person has to offer. And I don't even know who you are to think that you have the right to tell me to use the right pronouns and respect this person's transition. Now, I respect you, Lullaby, or I respected you until you told me that I needed to use the right pronoun and told me that I needed to respect this transition. Well, when Leah actually transitions and lops off the wee-wee and actually goes through with it after this college notoriety, then I'll believe it. But Lullaby, you nor nobody else is going to tell me to respect their pronouns and then actually get the respect from me. You don't tell people anything. That's the problem with the younger LGBT community. You're telling people to respect things. That's not how you work it. So do what you will with that. Have a great day. I wish you nothing but well. Did this girl just come on my page and tell me to respect pronouns and call somebody a woman that's not a woman? Tell me you don't watch my shit without telling me you don't watch my shit. Did everybody wake up in a shitty mood today just wanting to fight? Man, I can't concentrate. That got me. Like, who in the fuck comes in somebody else's house and tells them that you have to... Did that really happen? Did she wake up on the wrong side of the bed and fall off and hit her head? Like, why? Why?